Sup YouTube? It's been a while since I posted my last video, and I know that was just my little intro video, and I will post more videos. Today this video is going to be about talking about the basics of a Rubik's Cube, because before solving a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, you're going to need to learn the sides, the notations of what each rotation is and means, because there's algorithms that you have to follow in order to solve a cube. Now basic is that notations are just the rotations on different sides of a cube. For example, this is the right side, so we call this just the right, R. This is the left side, L. This is top or up, it could be T or U. This is bottom or down, it could be D or B. But most people use it for D because the B is for the back. This is the back side though. All the way in the back is back. We use the B for that one. The front face, this one, the front cube, is F. So what about the cube is that the middle does not move at all. No matter what can you do to it, it does not move at all. You can move any other cube, but it won't move. It would always stay there. So that's how you can know to solve a cube, because these middles would always stay in the center. That's what they are, centers. So now this is how it's going to go for the notations. You guys know about the right now and all those sides for every single one. When I say right, or when there's an R on an algorithm, you want to turn it clockwise. So that's clockwise. But when I say right prime, you turn it counterclockwise. Same for the other. For left, you turn it clockwise. So you want to go clockwise. Clockwise this, and then counterclockwise is the other way. It does get confusing because for some people, when they go right clockwise, they just go right. But when they say left clockwise, they go counterclockwise instead because it's the follow as the right. But it's actually the opposite. You go on the other side. Same for the top, where you go clockwise, top clockwise or up clockwise, or then up prime and top prime, which is counterclockwise. Same for the bottom, where it's clockwise and then counterclockwise. The face is an easy one because you guys know how the clock goes. And then counterclockwise. So, same for the back. When you guys are doing clockwise, you guys want to turn it this way, because that's counterclockwise if you're looking at the back, and that's clockwise if you're looking at the back. Counterclockwise, you go on this side. Alright, and that's the basic of the notation. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully that could help you. I will be posting more videos soon. This is just basically just helping you out on the notation and understanding about the algorithms that I'll be showing for the next video on how to actually solve a Rubik's Cube 3x3 tutorial, beginner's method. So, hope you like, comment, and subscribe.